What's up everyone? Welcome back. Today I'm doing a Q&A. I asked you all to send me questions on both Snapchat and on Instagram. I haven't checked my Instagram at all. I went on there to answer a comment, but I haven't read any of the comments and I haven't opened your snaps, so I'm going to answer all of your questions. I have done Q&As here on my channel, so I will leave any previous Q&As down below in the description box. If I didn't get to answer your question, it's because I probably have answered it before, so make sure to check those Q&As down below. I'm gonna do the Instagram questions first because I want to see if anybody else sends any more of the Snapchat ones. So the first question is from justdesi_. What are your favorite 3 lipsticks? That's really hard to choose. I'm kind of always switching my lip colors. Right now I'm really into Stila's liquid lipstick in the color Rico. I also like the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick in the color Honeycomb. That's like a perfect nude for me right now. And then my last one would probably be, I want to say, the Jouer liquid lipstick in the color Noisette. Jaylani_Lind asked, are you excited to be getting your own place soon? Love you. Of course I am. I'm mainly excited about decorating the place and customizing it, but I'm more nervous than anything because I've been living with my parents forever, obviously since I was born, but it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's exciting, so we'll see where it takes us. But yes, I'm really excited. What are you most worried about moving out? Finances, like am I going to be able to afford it? It's mainly money that worries me. Like I want to be worry-free as far as like rent, bills, etc. I don't want to be like, oh my god, rent is coming. So that's the main thing that worries me, is like just being financially stable. It's kind of scary, especially because it's my first time like moving out of my parents' house. How did you and Chris decide to move in together? I don't know. I think it just randomly came up in conversation and then we just started talking about it, and then slowly we're like making our way towards it. It's pretty crazy, but I don't exactly remember how we started talking about it or how the conversation came up. Do you think you could ever do a video with your siblings? My siblings are crazy. I have 2 younger sisters. I don't even think they would be able to sit still throughout the video or through even the first minute of the video because they're so like, but maybe one day I'll film a video with them. I don't know what I would do though. Maybe like the Bean Boozled challenge, or sister does my makeup. I don't know, something random. What's your favorite part about being a YouTuber / beauty vlogger? My favorite part about it is just being able to interact with other people, interact with all of you. You all are very sweet, so being able to talk to you all, I try to respond to as many of you as I can. And I know you guys have noticed that I like to reply and interact with you. So that's my favorite part about it. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm glad that you guys are still riding with me through it. But that's my favorite thing about it, is just being able to talk to all of you. When will you do an eye tutorial makeup look using the 12 NB palette? You're gorgeous. I actually already did a video using the 12 NB palette. I think it was my pop of color makeup look with the yellow wing liner. That's the tutorial I used the 12 NB palette with. What is your favorite face powder for all over, not just setting the under eye? That would be the L'Oreal True Match powder. They have so many colors to choose from. I've heard that it's similar even to the MAC Studio Fix powder. I'm not sure, I haven't used that powder, but the L'Oreal True Match, don't sleep on it. Do you plan to continue working at Sephora and doing YouTube after you graduate? After I graduate from college, I want to take on a full-time job. I love working at Sephora, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't really have much to do with like my major or anything, because I wanted to work in social media or public relations. So after I graduate, or even maybe a few months before I graduate, I want to take on a full-time job again if YouTube doesn't take over that spot. D_Gray T. Hey, that's my twin from high school. Can't really think of a question, just wanted to say, hey girl, proud of you, keep doing you. Oh my god, thank you. I haven't talked to him in forever. Thank you. BLS Pre asked, were you shy when you were in high school? Any tips to get over any shyness? In high school, I wouldn't say I was like super shy, but I wasn't outgoing. I wasn't the type of person that was like, hey, let's go like party or whatever. No, I was I don't want to say like I wasn't the quiet one. If anything, I'm more shy now than I was in high school, because now I find it so hard to talk to people, like to spark up conversation. I don't know. Nowadays, I am more quiet, more just kind of laid back than I was in high school, honestly. But as far as tips on getting over any shyness, I would just say to just act natural, just conversate with people. You never know what you might have in common. I feel like once you find your group of people or your group of friends and you guys are all talking and you make up your own language and your own lingo, you're not really shy anymore. Maybe around other people you might be, but around your friends you won't be. So I think just finding a cool group of friends that you guys have a lot in common, that would help a lot. Serendipity Blue said, now that you're famous, oh my god, now that you're famous, do you remember your first fan who came up to you? Just kidding. Love seeing you, girl. Keep up the awesome work. She's actually one of the first people that came up to me when I was at work, and I was like freaking out. I was so excited because I had never met like any of you guys, and the first time I was just so happy. Jenny.xoxo asked, what kind of extensions do you use? I actually use about 2 different ones right now. I have 2 favorites: Better Length clip-in extensions and the Irresistible Me clip-in extensions. How do you balance 2 jobs and while being a full-time student? You are inspirational. So I told you guys on my Snapchat once that I pretty much have 2 jobs and I'm a full-time student, because I don't really consider YouTube like a job, because it's like a hobby. It's what I love to do, but it does take time, and I pretty much consider it like kind of a part-time for me. And then I also work at Sephora part-time, so that is pretty much like a full-time job, if you will. And then I have school as well. It is difficult to balance it all sometimes, especially because I'm getting closer to graduating and the classes are only getting harder. Like, I make sure that I don't have my schedule too packed, if that makes any sense. So here's an example. Like last semester, I had school Monday through Thursday, and Tuesday and Thursdays I had school all day. So it was really hard for me to film because my class started at 11, and then Monday and Wednesdays I only had 1 night class. Most of the time I would only get scheduled to work on Wednesday, so that gave me Monday to film a video before class. Sometimes I have to pre-film, that way I don't get stuck with work, with school, with YouTube, and then with my personal life too. Okay, so those are pretty much all of the Instagram questions. So now going to my Snapchat, I'm going to go ahead and open up the video questions first, because those are the ones I like to watch on Snapchat. Will you ever do meet and greet in Chicago? By the way, Aww. She asked if I would ever do a meet and greet in Chicago. Oh my god, I would love to go to Chicago. I don't know how many of you guys follow me that live in Chicago, but if I ever go and find out that there are a lot of you guys there, then yeah, I would do a meet and greet. I would love to do a meet and greet anywhere, really, if you guys would show up.
Hey girls, so my question is for those who want to start a YouTube channel, what are some suggestions and tips you could give? And what are some obstacles that you overcame along the way?
Ooh, that's a good question. So for somebody who wants to start a YouTube channel, that's pretty much like a lot to cover. For me, when I started my channel, all I had was my phone and a laptop. You don't really have to invest too much on equipment or on softwares and stuff until your channel starts to grow. The biggest tip I can give is to be patient with your channel or with your blog or with your Instagram. Be very patient. I know it can be extremely hard when there are people out there who have hundreds and thousands of subscribers or followers. Even I get intimidated to this day. Like, I'm just like, I'm never gonna get up there. But it should not matter. It shouldn't matter about how many subscribers you have. It shouldn't matter about how many views you have. Yeah, it's nice to have a good following, and yes, it's nice for your content to get noticed, but you should be doing this because you love it. You shouldn't be doing this only to get money, because 1, your subscribers will notice that, and 2, it might not work. One of the obstacles that I had to face was learning how to edit. I had no idea how to edit.
If you have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Ooh, if I could have any superpower, what would it be and why? I think I answered it in one of my Q&As, which is going to be down below, but I'm pretty sure I said something like super lame, like being invisible or something.
If you could only use 3 makeup products for the rest of your life, what would they be?
Only 3. My Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. That thing keeps me matte all day long. My Lancome Taint Idole Foundation. I'd probably have to say my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and Give Me Sun, because I can apply my Lancome foundation as a concealer, throw on some Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, and then just bronze my face and I'll be good to go. No lashes, no mascara, no eyeshadow, no lip color. Just like that. So those were all the videos. So now I'm going to go ahead and scroll to the bottom and start answering like the picture and the text Snapchats. Hey beautiful, when are you coming to visit New York and do a meet and greet? Like I said, if I ever go somewhere and there's like a lot of you guys there in that specific area, I would love to do a meet and greet. Hey, could you maybe name a few of your favorite drugstore highlighters? I use the e.l.f. eyeshadow in the shade Enchanted as a highlight, and I absolutely love that one. I found that one out through It's My Ray Ray. And then also another one that's good is the Milani Tantastic. It's supposed to be a bronzer, I believe, but it works really well as a highlight. And another one that's really good is the one that is in the Maybelline Master Contour Palette. How old are you? I am 22 years old. In what country or city do you live in? And do you ever think about visiting London one day? You're so beautiful, by the way. Yes, girl. I want to go to London one day. That would be amazing. But right now, I am located in the LA area here in California. Sorry, I'm at work, so I can't video. But my question for you is, were you scared at first to start your channel? I'm really nervous to start mine. Even my boyfriend is supportive and reminds me it's just for fun, but I just don't know what I'm waiting for. When I first started my channel, I don't think I was scared. I remember just sitting in the living room and just filming it and just putting it right up. I was just excited to try it out. I wasn't really second thinking it. I just filmed the video and put it up. And that's what I recommend for you. If you really want to do it, just film the video, put it up. If you don't like it later, you can always delete it. It's all going to be trial and error. So if you don't ever get started, there's going to be another person that's going to start before you, and guess what? They might take over your spot. So just start it. Just start it. Put something up. Who cares if you don't like it? Like your boyfriend said, it's just for fun. How do you maintain your skin? Your skin looks so good. Honestly, my skin is not that great. If you were to see me in person without makeup on, you would be like, how do you look like that on camera? There was one time where a subscriber saw me at the mall and she commented on one of my pictures. She's like, oh my God, I just saw you at the mall. And I remembered I wasn't wearing makeup that day. And I was like, I wonder what she thinks of me when I don't have makeup on. Like, I don't look like I do on camera, but I pretty much just really try to cater to my skin. I wash my face every night. If I don't wash it, I make sure to take my makeup off. That is key. Make sure to at least wipe your makeup off. Ariel Vallejo asked, what's your favorite part of being Latina? So my favorite part about being Latina is the food, the culture, just tripping people out that don't think I'm Latina. Just the food is so bomb. Picture of your family, dad, mom, sister, brothers. We already know your mom, but not your dad. I don't even think we have any updated pictures. I'll go ahead and bring like an old picture, but I don't have any updated ones. My mom, dad, and sisters, we're not like lovey-dovey, or we don't show affection, so we don't really take pictures that often. But I'm gonna show you guys like old pictures. I'm talking old pictures, like throwback pictures. This is a picture of me and my 2 sisters. I'm the one in the middle, obviously the darkest one. So that's me in the middle, and then this right here is my sister Sophia, and this is my sister Sara. That's like the most recent picture of my mom and dad. What's on your lips? I'm wearing the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in the color Beeper. How to wash the beauty blender, and how often is it best to buy a new one? So my beauty blender, I wash it every single time that I use it. I always run it underneath the sink, and I use either antibacterial dish soap. That's what I use to clean my brushes as well. As far as replacing it, once it starts falling apart, I think that's a good time to replace it. I know a lot of people say you should replace it like once every few weeks or every few months, but I've had mine for a while. I have 3 different ones and I just switch with each one. She also asked, what brush do you like best for applying your foundation? Let me show you right now. My favorite brush to use is the Morphe M439. It's dirty right now because I just finished filming a first impressions video for a foundation. I think it's already up on my channel. But this is my favorite foundation brush. Which brand do you like best for hair products such as straighteners? So for my straighteners, I mainly buy them at Sally's, and then my curling irons, I buy them at Target. I really get any ones that look like they have a really nice quality. Like Conair has some pretty good ones. Do you see yourself doing YouTube for a long time? And love you too. And yes, I see myself doing YouTube for a really long time. I love doing this. I love just sitting here and talking and doing my makeup and chatting. I see myself doing this for a while. Would you come down for a vacation to Puerto Rico? Oh my god, you guys are from like all over the world and you guys watch me. Oh my god. Girl, yes, I would love to go to Puerto Rico. You might not put my question in your video. Yes, girl, your question's in the video, but I asked because since I live here, well, it would be cool to meet you one day. Yes, if I go to Puerto Rico, girl, I'll meet you up and you're gonna take me everywhere. You're gonna show me all the restaurants, all the hot spots in Puerto Rico. But if I ever go there, yes, I would love to meet you. What is your favorite class that you took in school? My favorite classes that I've taken are women's gender and sexuality classes. I love those classes. Any classes that have to do with like maintaining relationships and all that. I love learning about all that stuff. And that pretty much concludes this Q&A. Thanks to all of you who sent me questions. I truly appreciate it. It makes things a lot easier and a lot more fun. So hopefully, if you didn't get to ask me any questions in this Q&A, you will get to ask me in the next one. Follow me on Snapchat. That's where I typically announce that I'm doing my Q&As. Also, sometimes on my Instagram. Just follow me on all my social media, girl. You need to follow me everywhere. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little Q&A. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you all on my next video.